It's the Strawberry and Lizette Mexican Ginger podcast, not suitable for a younger audience.
So I know you don't follow the NFL draft. Do you at least know the drama with Shedeur Sanders and the prank call?
Yeah, we talked about it already.
But do you know how far it went? The coach made an apology. Do you know the finish part of it? The fine? Do you know about the fine?
No, maybe. I don't think so. I know the gist of what happened.
Right. Okay, so for everybody else who may not have known, Shedeur Sanders, Deion Sanders' son, right? He's like, I'm going to be the greatest quarterback in this draft pick, and you guys should pick me. Nobody picked him, right? Mm-hmm. Everyone's like, he's going to go first round. Didn't happen.
Well, he did get picked. Did he get picked in the fourth?
Fourth or fifth round.
Okay, so at the very end.
So he's live streaming his watch party. Hey, everybody watch me, be drafted into the NFL. He's live streaming this. And he has a phone number brand new phone number that he gave all the NFL people. And all the NFL people have numbers of the players that they want to draft, right? Private number, nobody else has it. So when he gets a phone call on it, he's like, oh, here we go. It's time for me to draft. And the guy on the other end said he was the general manager of the New Orleans Saints. And here's the prank call.
Mickey Loomis here, GM of the Saints.
How you doing?
Good, how are you, man?
Good, been waiting on you.
Yeah, we have. It's been a long wait, man.
No, for sure.
We're going to take you with our next pick right here, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Let's be legendary.
But you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, man.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
So,
that don't
Friday,
even sound like a coach.
Not at all.
He's like, hey, man.
Hey, buddy. Friday, that part goes viral. The fact that there was a prank call to Deion Sanders' son. That part goes viral. Everyone's like, well, this has happened before. NFL players have been waiting for draft calls, and this happened before. The next day, this goofball puts out the video of him pranking Shedeur Sanders. So he would have gotten away with it, but he told on himself. He's like, hey, everybody, I want the clout. Here's the video of me doing it. Well, people go, wait a minute. That's just not some goofball college kid. That's the son of an NFL coach. Mm-hmm. He's the son of the Atlanta Falcons defensive coordinator, Jeff Ulbrich. So he's like, hey, I got the number off my dad's iPad, and I thought it would be funny to prank call Shedeur Sanders. So the dad, the coach, had a press conference today. Imagine going to work and your goddamn son puts you in this position. So first off,
that's something that my son would do, honestly.
Oh yeah.
And that's part of what pisses me off.
Uh-huh.
Is because if that was me, mm-hmm. and now I have to go to work tomorrow, son, and go on the radio and issue an apology because you want to be a shit ass.
Yeah. Not only that, there's a fine. You, in the story, but in reality, the coach, Jeff Ulbrich, he got fined $100,000.
Oh, no.
The team...
There goes your car that you thought you were getting.
Oh, exactly. You're taking the bus. The team that he works for is fined $250,000. So you have to pay...
Damn, and iHeart, the company?
Yeah. So in this case, Lizette...
Now I'm losing my job.
You're paying $100,000. iHeart has to pay $250,000.
They're firing me.
Easily.
Easy.
I would be surprised if this coach doesn't get fired. So now the coach, his dumb shithead son, made this prank, and he's not like a 15-year-old. I think the son's in college, or at least he's old enough to know that he's being a shithead, right? So
you would think, but I think boys do shit like this all the time because they think they're being funny, but in reality, they don't realize that might be too much.
And he posted the video. He posted the video of it. Stupid. So now here's his dad going to work, $100,000, poorer, and he has to make this apology to the world.
First of all, I'd like to publicly apologize to Shedeur and the Sanders family for what occurred. Second of all, I want to publicly apologize to Mr. Blaine, Terry Fontenot, Raheem Morris, and the entire Falcons organization. My actions of not protecting confidential data were inexcusable. My son's actions were absolutely inexcusable. And for that, we are both deeply sorry. The NFL has taken action, and I fully respect the punishment. We take full responsibility, my son and myself, and we will not be appealing the fine in any way. Going forward, I promise my son and I will work hard to demonstrate we are better than this. Again, I'm deeply sorry for our actions.
I just know he boxed his son.
Oh, absolutely. We don't believe
like
in
now they got to fight.
They have to fight. We don't believe in what's it called, child abuse.
That's not child abuse. That's a grown man.
I think this kid's in college. You're knuckling, and this is. I know you don't know what this defensive coordinator looks like, but just envision what an NFL defensive coordinator might look like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're going rounds in the basement with your kid.
Yeah.
I would be.
If he never gets drafted now, he ain't got no one to blame but himself.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I hope you know that now no one's ever going to want you on their team.
Yeah.
Because you wanted to be funny.
I see this thing on TikTok and Instagram all the time. It's like the quote is something like it's so funny to see people have no respect for a digital footprint or no something like that. Like, anything you put on the internet's gonna live forever. Mm-hmm. Like this goofball Ulbrich, I don't even know his real name. The Ulbrich son, he's gonna apply for jobs. His name's gonna be flagged. Like, oh, you're the little shithead who called Deion Sanders' son and did the prank and cost your dad $100,000, cost your dad's company $250,000.
We don't want to hire you.
I'm not hiring you at Chipotle.
You're liability.
No. And he did. I mean, to his credit, the kid, he posted some apology. He probably didn't write it. He probably had ChatGPT and the Atlanta Falcons PR team help him, but it was a good apology. I guess he had a phone call with Shedeur Sanders, like, hey, bro, sorry, I was cloud chasing. I ruined your day. I ruined your moment. And he did issue an apology, but still, bro, you can't take that. You can't take that moment back.
But would he be apologizing
if he didn't get caught?
If it wasn't this big of a deal?
No.
Right.
No. And if I was Shedeur Sanders,
that's why I don't be believing people.
No.
Like you're apologizing because all eyes are on you right now, and your dad's pissed, and then they're making you.
Yeah.
It's not because you're like, oh, it's not because you went home that night and was like, man, I really shouldn't have done that.
Felt guilty about it. Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
If I was Shedeur, I'd be like, bro, I'm still in the NFL, and you told on yourself. Like, you would have gotten away with this if you didn't post that video online. Like, ha. But that's just me being petty.
Exactly.
So real quick, one of the last things I'm talking about football. So there's this thing, and I forget about it every year, and then I hear about it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's hella funny. So it's something called Mr. Irrelevant. So when they go with the draft, like all the 32 teams, they pick all their people. There's 5, 6, 7 rounds of drafts. The very last person drafted, there's a nickname called Mr. Irrelevant. So what the NFL does, and this started in the 70s by somebody who was picked last, he's like, we need to celebrate the fact that somebody had a dream to go to the NFL. Sure, they got picked last, but at least they're in the NFL. So even to this day, Mr. Irrelevant has an entire week of celebrations for him. They fly him out to Southern California. This is whole week.
Wait, who does this?
The NFL. There's it was created in the 70s by a former receiver, and then it just took a life of its own. So they're flown out to Newport Beach. There's parades. They get to go golfing at some of the best resorts with some of the biggest superstars. They go to Disneyland. They go to all these fancy restaurants. There's a roast.
That's funny.
And I guess that you can also pick, like, what do you want to do during this week? This week is up to you. One of the Mr. Irrelevants chose to go partying with Paris Hilton. So they partied in Hollywood with Paris Hilton. Like, they can do anything they want for this full week. There's a regatta. There's a award ceremony. There's a trophy for them. Like, it's a full-on thing. And they do it every year.
I want to reenact some scenes from Sinners with Michael B. Jordan.
Boom. Yo, you told me that as soon as you watched that movie, your algorithm was all these Easter eggs. Same thing.
Yep.
I have a million spoilers and symbolism and Easter eggs. Timeout. You know that there's that scene at the end of the movie where Preacher Boy's like, spoiler alert, by the way, Preacher Boy's like 99 years old and like he's playing guitar, right? You know that end credit. You know there's a second one after that? You did. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. So real quick.
Because we went into watching this movie. My boyfriend had, I think he watched some reel on Instagram about Sinners. I think it was of Ryan Coogler talking about how they shot the movie and what theater to watch the movie in to get the best experience and to see the movie how it was intended to be seen.
Okay.
So, and I think in that, and which by the way is like a big IMAX theater screen or something. The bigger the screen, the better experience you'll have watching the movie, according to Ryan Coogler. Yeah. I think in that, he also mentioned that there were 2.
Damn it.
Like
end credit scenes. I only knew there was 1.
Yeah.
So after that, we left because I think they turned the lights on.
Yeah. So same.
But you didn't leave.
I can't remember because I thought we watched both of them. But he said, no, we missed the second one.
Damn it. Okay.
I had to see it online,
TikTok.
but I couldn't remember because I also had already seen it on TikTok, but I could have swore I remember seeing it and then being like, that was weird.
Okay.
Like, what was that supposed to mean?
Do you know what it means? I can tell you right now.
I do now, yeah.
Okay. So for anybody who saw the second credit
end credit scene
and not sure what it was young Preacher Boy. He's in his dad's church. He's playing guitar. He doesn't have the scars on his face, so it was obviously
before the movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he's playing guitar and he looks over. He's surprised. He looks over because something startles him. So the theory I'm seeing is that this whole movie is about him selling his soul to the devil to become the best R&B and blues person. And I think in reality, there is like a R&B blues guitarist who looks like Preacher Boy from back in the 30s that this movie is kind of about because there's a rumor that he sold his soul. Anyway, so he's playing guitar. He's surprised. He looks over to the side and then the movie ends. The backstory was that Irish guy, the devil, the vampire guy, Remick, he shows up and then surprises the kid. And the kid, Preacher Boy, goes, all right, look, I want to sell my soul. I want to be the best blues singer. He's like, cool, you will. And then that's why the whole thing started. And in the barn, the juke joint, when Remick says, hey, we're here for you, Preacher Boy, because you made a deal with it. He said some weird shit about like, you know why we're here for you. So he sold his soul to him in the end, and then the Irish guy comes to collect at the juke joint.
I thought that he sold it to the devil. I haven't seen that it was Remick.
Oh,
but it makes sense.
Intertwined Remick with the devil.
Oh, okay.
So also, I saw something while I was driving today, watching TikTok behind the wheel. So did you notice
in the bar that he had no reflection in the mirror?
Who?
Oh, did I just drop one on you?
Who didn't have a reflection?
So the reason why people have pieced together he sold his soul to the devil was because
Preacher Boy, right?
Preacher Boy was because in the other end credit scene, you saw the one where he had his own club, Perlene's, right?
Yeah. Which that was named after the girl.
After the girl.
Yeah.
The part where he's sitting at the bar and then what's their names? Mary and
Smoke or
Stacks. I think it was Stack. Mary and Stack also, they walk in, they sit with him at the bar. If you pay attention, behind the bar, basically where they're facing in front of them is the mirror.
Yeah.
You can see the bartender's reflection.
But nobody else.
But you can't see Mary's, Stack's, or Preacher Boy's.
Damn it. Okay, that's what I'm going to bring up. Do you know how Mary and Stack survived? Did you catch that part?
They got bit. They didn't survive. What are you talking about?
Okay, so at the very end, when
you mean why they didn't die as vampires?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Did you catch that part? Because when the sun comes out, all the vampires die.
Right.
So, is it Smoke or Stack?
Smoke is the one that survived and killed the KKK.
Okay, so Stack. So Stack and
Mary.
Smoke locked them back in the barn, in the juke joint, to protect them from the sun. And he goes, look, because he knew the KKK was going to come in the next morning. Remember when they showed up, they go, oh, the thing's locked.
Oh, yeah.
It's locked because they were in the barn, and he made that deal. Hey, look, the sun is up. I'll lock you in the barn to protect you and save you, but you can't, don't fuck with Preacher Boy. You can't, like, take it, you can't kill Preacher Boy. So that's how they made it. When all the other vampires disintegrated, they made it because
they were locked in the barn.
They were locked in the barn. I caught that today, too. I have to go see this whole movie again.
Same. After I went down multiple rabbit holes as the days went on, as more and more people started watching Sinners, because we went to go watch it Thursday night. Like immediately as it hit theaters, we were there.
Yeah.
So as more and more people started watching it, more and more of these TikToks would get made and come out. So it was days of me just going down these rabbit holes of people piecing stuff together. And I saw another one that each character is after one of the deadly sins. Right. But that one's a lot of back and forth because everyone thinks something different.
Yeah.
So that one's kind of like, it could be a reach. I don't know. I would have to ask Ryan Coogler.
That'd be great to pick his brain.
Right.
What does this mean? Like, we just bring him a list of all the Easter eggs. What does this mean? What does this symbolize?
Yes.
What is this?
And after watching all these TikToks, because in piecing together parts of the movie, of course, I am also learning a lot about life in Mississippi in the 30s.
In the 30s, yeah.
That, I'm Mexican. It's not like my parents sat me down and talked about why Asians were in the South and why Irish people were there too. Like, you know what I mean? This isn't talked about in school. Like, I just whatever.
Yeah.
I just thought they were characters in a movie. I really didn't think anything of it.
I did think it was weird that they didn't have that their accent was what it was.
They had a Southern accent.
Yeah.
I didn't think that. I noticed it, but I didn't think it was weird because I just was like, oh, well, obviously they grew up there or something.
Yeah.
But after watching the TikToks and learning more about the history in the South back then in the 30s when this movie takes place, it made me really sit there and be like, wow, this motherfucker really thought of everything. And he was very articulate about what he was putting in the movie, who he was casting, like every little detail is just like, ugh. And so anyways, after learning more about it, about Asians in the South and about the Irish history and how that like mixes with Mississippi or the South in the 30s during slavery or whatever, I also do want to go watch the movie again.
Yeah. Because
I think I will enjoy it more.
Okay, last thing I'm going to say about Sinners. You brought up the Asian thing. The lady who tells the vampires, come on in, right? I was so pissed when she did that.
Yeah, same.
And so in real life, that actress, I forget her name, she read the script and she goes, yo, people are going to hate me and hate my character because I'm just like, hey, come on in, because my husband is out there. He's a vampire now. So she talked to Coogler. She's like, look, you have to explain to the audience what this character is going through. So there was that montage.
They added her daughter and stuff in it?
Yeah, because the vampire's like, we know where your daughter's at. Like, we're going to go get her. So what Coogler did, he added this montage of the woman and the husband. They're so happy and they have a daughter. And, oh, here's the daughter. She's alone. She's at the... And that montage did kind of come out of nowhere, but it was inserted into the movie on her request, saying like, people are going to hate me, but at least give them an idea of what my character is going through. So they could be like, oh, look, as a mom, I might make the same request. And I knew
That's interesting.
I knew it from the beginning, right when the guy goes, hey, are you going to invite me in? And I'm like, nah, that's vampire shit. Like, you can't, because I knew that like every vampire movie, there's a thing where like, you have to be invited into the house. I'm like, no, don't invite him in.
I just knew.
I caught that.
Already he was talking funny. The minute they opened the door, he was talking funny. I was like, that's not. What was his name? Cornbread?
Cornbread.
It's like, that's not Cornbread.
It's my buddy Omar, San Jose State, represent.
That's not Cornbread. You know him?
I thought I told you the story. Yeah, I did a scene with him. We were in class together. We were at San Jose State.
From 8 Mile?
Yes, that was his first movie. So we were at San Jose State together. I took a bunch of like...
Okay, but can you call him?
He DM'd me a little while ago. Hold on. I don't think I have his number. We DM each other all the time. Hold on. Do I have his number? Omar. I have a bunch of Omars, not him though. I can reach out to him because you and I were talking about him, and I DM'd him about some question, and then
talking about him?
It was a couple years ago. I think we were in Seattle. We said something. We asked him. You and I were talking about him. Like, oh yeah, let me DM him, and he replied, but then I never replied back, and so it was like a couple weeks ago. Question mark. Anyway, let me back up. We're at San Jose State. We're taking these RTVF classes, radio, television, film. Bunch of prerequisites. So there was like some like acting class I had to take.
Okay, wait, hold on. Is he ever like in town? Why don't we have him in?
Well, he's a huge Hollywood star now. I mean, I can ask him.
Well, I know, but he has to come home and visit sometime.
I'll ask him. So we're in this scene together, right? And so it's like three of us, and I'm either, I don't know if I'm a cop or I'm some like, I'm interrogating him on something, right? All I remember about the scene is that I have to like take a piece of paper and like shove it in his shirt pocket. Be like, oh yeah, well we found evidence on you. And what I'm doing something where I shove paper into his shirt pocket as he's sitting on this table at this table. And I'm like, all right, so I'm doing this scene with him, and I shove it in his pocket. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a pretty good actor. And like he did something. I'm like, oh dude, he's hella good actor. And later that year or something, in the building, in like the RTVF building, the radio, television, film building, there are all these flyers on the wall, like Omar Miller. Is Miller his last name? Omar.
I don't fucking know.
Benson.
That's your friend. Why are you asking me?
They're like, he's gonna be in this movie 8 Mile with Eminem. Like flyers all over the building. Like he's gonna be in this movie. I think that was his first movie. Was 8 Mile, and then he blew up from that. He was in Transformers. He was in what's the Hustle? The thing with the Rock. He's in the show with Rock on the Ballers. He's in Ballers.
Okay, yeah.
He is in a ton of stuff. And yeah, so Cornbread. That's my buddy Cornbread. San Jose State, represent.
Dope. Well, have him come in so we can pick his brain about Sinners.
Yes.
And maybe he can call Ryan Coogler. Like, you ain't got to give us his number. You can call him on your phone.
You call him.
And put him on speaker.
Yes, we have questions.
That'd
be dope. Let me email myself to reach out to Omar. Because the thing is, I need to like take time to construct this request. I can't just like whip it out.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be dope.
He's sick. And with Shaquille O'Neal going to be in SAC, like that's awesome. We have to have him in here somewhere. You know what I mean? Like we have to reach out to Shaq and be like, bro, come into the station.
You do it. I feel like if I do it, no one's going to take me seriously.
He's so dope. We got to do that.
Omar. What's his name? Ben?
I think it's Benson.
Omar Benson.
It's either Benson or Miller. Why do I have Omar Miller in my head? Who's Omar Miller?
Benson Boone. It's literally Omar Benson Miller.
Oh, is that
right? I'm like, that's literally his picture right there.
Oh, that's so funny. That's funny. I'm like, why do I think it's Benson? Okay, Omar Miller. Dude, I'm so happy for him.
Did you know that this was Preacher Boy's first movie?
Yeah. Is that his real voice also, the singing voice? Because he's got a good singing voice. That's a great song.
I think so. I think I came across his TikTok. What's that boy's name? Hold on. I'm sure he's tagged in this. Miles Canton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he sings for real.
He's dope. You know what's interesting with Haley Steinfeld? She kind of maintained her accent from the movie in all these press junkets that when she's talking about the movie and being interviewed to promote the movie, like she still kind of has that accent. But in real life, she doesn't have that accent. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I haven't heard her have that accent in any.
It's in there.
Any press stuff.
Yeah. It's not 100%, but it's in there. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't recall you having that accent in real life.
No, she don't. She talk hella white.
Yeah. Mary.
Boy, if you don't get the fuck out of my face.
Oh, that was such a good movie.
I told you. Did I not come in and be like, bitch?
I think I went and saw it that day because me, Nick, we saw it that night. And now I'm addicted to all these Easter eggs and symbolisms. I got to go watch that again.
I want to watch it again too. I wish it wasn't like, because the
long
whole...
as hell?
No. The whole movie is fire.
Uh-huh.
But there's that one like 15-minute section of the movie that's all about sex and people fucking.
When?
The whole fucking 2 scenes that was all about sex and people fucking. What are you talking about?
Like when
Preacher Boy hooked up with Perlene.
Well, that's in the club. Or in the juke joint, yeah.
Yeah. And then with Mary and Stack.
Yeah.
Fucking in that back room.
Okay. You don't like that part?
No. Well, you didn't let me finish telling what I was going to say.
Okay.
Outside of that, the movie is great, and I wish I could take my son to see it.
Gotcha.
But because of that part, because let me tell you, when we went to go see it, we was sitting right next to like a 9-year-old kid.
Ooh.
And it was so uncomfortable.
What's Sinners rated? Is it
R? Probably.
I don't even look anymore what stuff's rated because I'm old enough to go. Yeah, 9. I mean, sorry, R. It's rated 9.
Yeah, it's rated 9.
No, I meant like he's too young to be in there because it's R.
Because I'm a cool mom. I don't normally care what the movie's rated. I don't care what they be in there talking about. I don't care if it's drugs. I don't care if it's fighting, shooting, gory. Like, I don't care if my son watches that. But depending on how sexual it is, like, it's one thing if they're just like, if it's just words, maybe sexual words, that's one thing. But when it's like action, and it's not even the kind of scenes where it what's the word?
Cuts away.
Where it's like kind of
implied.
It's implied. It's not one of those scenes where like it's implied and you know that they're about to have sex or that they just finished or something like that. Even that, I wouldn't mind.
No, they showing it.
But the way they did it in Sinners, I was like, I can't believe these people have their kids in here.
So the kid wasn't alone. He was with his parents or he was somebody.
Yeah, he was like with his entire family.
Damn.
And like every time it came on, I kind of would like look over at the kid and he's like just pretending to keep his eyes in the popcorn bucket. Like, I'm like, I know that trick. You definitely fucking watching. But it just was so like I almost can't even enjoy the movie because I'm trying to watch Michael B. Jordan fuck Haley Steinfeld. And there's this 10-year-old kid sitting right next to us. And I'm like, this actually is really awkward. Because like I'm uncomfortable for him.
Would you have said something? Can you see yourself in that situation, like saying something to your parents, saying something to the kid's parents, like, "Hey, don't you think?"
No, that's none of my fucking business.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it either, but like, I'm thinking it. Like, I'm thinking you should get your kid out of here for a couple minutes, but I wouldn't say it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say nothing to them because like, you're raising that boy. Dude, you let him watch whatever you want to let him watch, but I don't know. Maybe send him to the arcade or something. Yeah. But anyways, like
quarters.
Outside of that, I think even my son would really, really enjoy that movie.
Yeah. Well, your son would enjoy those scenes also.
He would enjoy that movie anyways.
Because remember, you know what he likes.
Now you just made this creepy. I don't want to have to explain what we're talking about. Because that sounded really bad.
Yeah. He likes chicks. We just found out. Lizette's son likes chicks. He wants the world to know.
I would tell the story, but I don't want to embarrass him.
So funny.
I don't want to embarrass him, but I'd be more than happy to tell any one of you in person one of these days if you ever see me on the street.
DM us on Instagram at Strawberry and Lizette. Be like, hey, what's the story about your son? What's he like?
No.
Oh shoot. I was so psyched to tell you about Sinners and Mr. Irrelevant.
Oh yeah, I've been on the Sinners rabbit holes hypes. Yeah.
So good. Mm-hmm. So good.
Every single little Easter egg there is to find in there, I'm pretty sure I already learned about it on TikTok with the 2 different stores they had and why the lady was so just eager to be there and make the sign and like
why?
Like motherfuckers dive deep into that shit.
Why? There was like a white store and a black store. Right? That was common.
Yeah.
I learned that.
Yeah.
Why was she eager to make the sign?
Not specifically eager to make the sign, but it just went to show that
she was bored.
No, not that she was bored. I forget exactly what they said, but it was along the lines of of them as like Asians back in the day, I guess, wanting to like be included. So wanting to be included and wanting to like benefit from what was good, in a sense that like, yeah, they were going to open this juke joint and like they were going to be involved in the opening of the juke joint. But once they were there and shit started to go down, they were like, we don't want to be here anymore. We want to leave. Like, we're not here for you, blah, blah, blah. Like, it kind of showed to that, like when shit hits the fan, like they didn't want to be involved. But when there's something to benefit from, then like, yeah, we're all ears. What do you need?
Interesting. That's what I meant to say earlier. That's why, all these Easter eggs and whatevers, that's why I loved the DVD director's commentary.
Oh, yeah.
And movies like this with a bunch of Easter eggs and hidden meanings, I would love to hear Ryan Coogler be like, oh yeah, that's like check out, you don't see a reflection. You don't see a reflection in the bar mirror.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh my God, Ryan Coogler, you're right.
Watch it again.
I'm hella gonna watch it again.
Watch that end credit scene again, and you'll see that there's no reflection.
And go see Sinners if you guys haven't seen it. It's been like a 20-minute.
Well, you don't need to see it anymore.
Yeah.
If you listen to this whole thing,
you've gotten this far.
But no, I think it even still will be a very interesting watch. Now with all this new information you have,
for sure. Holy cow, that's so good. And I didn't think major spoiler alert, I didn't think that Michael B. Jordan died at the end from his bullet wound. And I'm like, oh wait, he did. I didn't think he was gonna. I'm like, oh, he's gonna make it. He's not gonna let the KKK take him out.
No, because he took off the little bag he wore.
His mojo bag.
The mojo bag. He took it off.
Which means,
so he didn't die when he went to go see, what's her name? Annie, was it? When he went to go see her and she asked him, do you still have the bag? And he was like, yeah, she re-blessed it.
Yeah.
It was like a protection spell or something like that. So he had it on throughout the whole movie. That's why he never got bit and like never really got hurt. At the end, right before he was about to do that shootout with the KKK, he took it off.
Oh.
He took it off, I think, because
Annie's dead. He didn't have anything else to live for.
Yeah, his brother was dead. Annie was dead. Everybody was gone. So I think he took it off because he also just wanted to die. Like, there's no more juke joint. Yeah. He started a fucking war between, who was it? The Irish and the
Italians.
And the Italians. Like, yeah. So I think they made it a point to show that he like wasn't wearing it anymore. That he took it off because he knew like this was the end. Just let me go.
Someone also said that was the only time in the movie he smiled as that character, was when he saw his daughter, when he was, about to cross over. They said that was the only, because he was the serious one. Stack was the serious one. Smoke was the silly fun one.
Yeah.
So they said
Smoke was the bullshitter.
Yeah, they said Stack, that was the only time that he smiled.
I never noticed. See, now I got to watch it again and see if he smiles.
Yup.
Did you catch at the end when she called him Elijah?
Yeah, his real name.
That was supposed to be all super symbolic too.
Oh, about what? Like the Prophet Muhammad or something?
No, but she said, I forget exactly what the words are, but something along the lines of like Elijah, you can come hold your baby, but put that cigarette out.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to get none of that smoke on her.
Yeah.
So she was essentially saying like, leave smoke behind, leave your old life, aka your life is smoke. Leave it behind. Come start your new life. Come be who you really are, Elijah, and be with me and your baby.
That's the only thing I did. I just kept getting them confused. I knew there was a serious character and the smiley character.
Low-key,
but their names
I kept getting them confused too, because I also noticed that they wore colors.
Yeah, red and blue.
Yeah. And I was trying to like keep up with who was wearing red and who was wearing blue, but I just fucking couldn't. Also,
they dove in. One was wearing more Italian suits and one was wearing more Irish wear.
Oh, I don't even know what that looks like.
But you'll look like, oh, okay. When they're doing the thing where they're passing the cigarette back and forth, you can be like, okay, he's dressed more like an Irish person and this one's dressed more like an Italian person. to kind of show like, hey, they robbed both or they stole from both gangs.
Oh,
it's just more Kugler symbolism.
See? Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wait, how'd you say it earlier?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, let's wrap this up. Thank you for letting us spoil the movie for you. Oh, wow.
Why do it again?
I forget how I did it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. All right, follow us on Instagram at Strawberry and Lizette.
Oh, we forgot to call about the queers. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're going to call what's the name?
Yeah, we'll do it next time.
I hope we don't.
I promise we're going somewhere with this.
I hope we don't, just so someone will be like, what did Lizette say on that last podcast? They never circled back on it.
I'm at Lizette Love, LizetteLovee.
I'm at Strawberry Radio. We'll talk to you next time. Peace.
Period.